ingredients in it. I personally have tasted some different cacao nibs, and this is one of my personal favorites, although there are some other good ones. But this one is raw, which is what we're looking for. Much better for you than the counterpart that we eat on a daily basis for a lot of us in our society, just the regular chocolate that's been had melted down and processed with lecithin and sugar and a number of other things in many cases that are not necessarily good for you and take away from the benefits of it. So cacao, excellent superfood, and have to try it for yourself to see what you think. Next, we're going to go into chlorella. Chlorella is an algae, and it is the highest chlorophyll plant known to man. It means that it has also the highest magnesium content, being that chlorophyll, basically the structure of chlorophyll looks exactly like hemoglobin. Only difference is that hemoglobin surrounds iron molecule and chlorophyll surrounds a magnesium molecule. A lot of people believe that chlorophyll is transmutated into hemoglobin in your body. A little bit about magnesium: helps with over 300 different enzyme reactions in your body. It's something that most people are deficient in, so it's always good to get more magnesium in your body. And plant-based magnesium is one of the most easy kinds for your body to assimilate. Chlorella also has a complete protein, all of the essential amino acids for your building blocks that you need for your body to make what it needs for a complete protein. And chlorophyll also contains CGF, which is chlorella growth factor. It quadruples itself in 48 hours in nature. This quality also helps it to regenerate the lactobacillus in your gut 4 times, which in turn helps you with breaking down foods. It's basically a good bacteria in your body, and it helps for regeneration of tissues and assimilation of vitamins and minerals. And it also is loaded with vitamins and minerals as well, including vitamin A and iron and a number of other different vitamins, including some B vitamins too. Even vitamin B12. Also, chlorella tastes pretty good. If you've tasted spirulina before, which I'm going to talk about in a minute, chlorella is a little bit more neutral than spirulina. It doesn't have as rich of a taste. It's more, I guess the best way I could say it is it's more neutral. For people who don't like spirulina, chlorella would be a good thing to try to see what you think about that. So, I'm going to go ahead and go into spirulina. Here's some spirulina, and I'm just going to read directly off the label what's in spirulina. One of the best known proteins for man for assimilation, one of the most easily assimilatable proteins, and it's about 25% by calorie protein in spirulina, which is about the highest of any plant on earth. There might be something that's higher, but there's not too much that's higher than this one. This one might be the number one. In a single serving, which is only a teaspoon, you would get 2 grams of protein. You would get 225% of your beta-carotene vitamin A. You would also get thiamine and riboflavin. You'd get B12 in its active form in many spirulinas, and at about 33%. And as far as iron goes, you'd get 17% in a teaspoon. It also has gamma-linoleic acid, which is one of the omega-3 fatty acids, which everybody needs and is really good for your health. And it also has some different types of antioxidants, including zeaxanthin and superoxide dismutase, which is also known as SOD. A lot of people have heard about this from supplement companies, and it's has a lot of beneficial properties. So that's a little bit about spirulina. Excellent food. Some of these foods mix well together. I think that chlorella and spirulina go really good in banana green smoothies. You can mix them with other things too. Some people like to put their chlorella and spirulina on salads and things like that. You just have to kind of experiment with it and see what you like. And goji berries and cacao go really well together, and so do maca and cacao. And maca and cacao, one good way to eat it is to just mix it with water in a blender and blend it up really good. And that way it's really assimilatable for people and it tastes good, especially if you add a little bit of honey or yakan syrup or agave nectar or whatever your sweetener of choice is. I personally just tend to like it just with the cacao and the maca, or sometimes I like to eat the maca by itself with a little bit of water. I'm going to go ahead and say this is the end for the basics of superfoods. I'm going to give you a close look here really quick at what we do have, and these products are all available through us at Just Organics. And yes, this is self-promotion, but I believe in what I'm promoting here, so I think that you're going to find this stuff to be good stuff. You can see there's the chlorella, you can see the maca, and we also have these real goji berries here. And this is some cacao, and this is what, excuse me here, this is what cacao looks like as a dried superfood. That's before it comes out of the shell. And here you can see cacao nibs. These are the beans chopped up. And this is some chlorella tablets, some spirulina powder, a little bit hard to see there, and goji berries right here, and some maca powder. So now you know what they look like. And once again, whether you see me or not, this is Cy. This has been an educational experience on superfoods. And let me leave you with this. Every day is your opportunity to have an adventure in health.